active and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
All right, listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with.
Cars for a parking problem.
You'll be laughing one minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening, all at the same time. Just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome. Got Hoppy here, Sailor Outlaw,
Hoppy,
Billy G. Hoppy said he is
taking a break,
stuck on the highway because some idiot hit an 18-wheeler head on. Well, the idiot's probably dead.
That's a safe bet.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, I got a scare of my life this week. Has anybody been to McDonald's recently?
I go in the morning time.
There ain't no McRibs left.
No. Did you notice that the side of the containers were all in Chinese?
Yeah, I saw that. And yeah, it's wasabi or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's some kind of new sauce, but I was like, "What is this?" And somebody goes, "Well, they sold McDonald's to China," and I'm like, "Oh fuck no,
No, they didn't.
man!
They
Had me read the boycott.
That's
I had
some
to
bull.
look it up.
That is some bullshit.
Well, they're not. They're coming out with since McDonald's is Chinese owned now, which they're coming out with a different, instead of the McRib, they're gonna have the McKitty.
I'd still eat it. They could call it the McRat. As long as it still tastes the same, I don't give a shit what's in it.
No, it's gonna be a Asian. They're gonna have an Asian sauce on the damn McRib now.
Kelly says
See,
she's still
it's
buffering. I don't know.
Because there's two attractive guys and then an ugly son bitch on the middle. Looking
It's,
like Oreo stuffed cookies.
It's a conspiracy on you, Kelly. That's all I can say. If y'all see this picture in the background here, you see it says health and beauty, and it's all liquor. I actually took this picture the day before yesterday. Bam had I don't know why it's bad. Everything
Hoppy just said he confirmed. Old boy didn't make it. Old boy ain't with us no more. He hit the 18-wheeler head on.
I'm showing everything good over here, so I don't know.
You gotta hold your tongue right. You gotta hold your tongue right, Kelly.
Try it on Rumble or YouTube maybe. But anyway, I took this picture and Freebird's local little grocery store by them right there.
Yeah,
that's
my grocery. That's my grocery store.
Help you with beauty.
Yes, I mean if you drink enough of that stuff,
it don't matter what you look like.
It'll make an ugly woman pretty really fast.
Yeah, that like you said, that's a beauty portion of this, huh?
So I threw it up there. He's like, I didn't even notice that. I was chopped there.
I've been in that little grocery store 1,000 times in the past few weeks. But
I had to have a little cashier girl. I said, like, can you move out the way? I don't want to get you in this picture. I said, So, but that's what that is.
Freebird, did you find Stu?
Well, it's good to Hoppy. I'm glad to see you on. I have some exciting news for you, Hoppy.
Oh God, I heard this. He had another story. Let's get housekeeping out the way.
Is that dude Chad a hang around? I mean,
no.
You didn't come back. You didn't try to put him back on the roll or what?
Well, he's got to put money back on there to get back on there. Yeah, that's how that works. If anybody wants a good cigar or a great cigar, you can go to mypatriotcigar.com. Use the promo code Motorcop15. You get 15% off of your order. Send Holster some if you want to. He's never had any still. Also, if anybody wants any merchandise, I got one of the older shirts on here. It says allegedly on the back. Of course, you can go to the website, motorcopchronicles.com with all the links, or you can go to the Etsy store, Motorcop Chronicles Podcast. If you want any extra episodes, they're on Patreon. I just put some stuff out the other day on there.
No Patreons.
And I understand if you can't afford it, things are tough. Chad Jenkins guy said it's so tough he couldn't afford $3 a month.
It was a credit card issue, man. It was hacked. My credit card got hacked. I had to change credit cards.
But I am very active on it. I think I'm more active than a lot of people are on it, so I try. So, but if you can't, I'm still gonna put the free stuff out, just like I did an extra one yesterday. There is something I'm about to do an episode on there because there's some shit I'm going to talk about that I'm not putting on the air. That saying it, just speaking of our Patreons, we got Miss Kelly Meyer. These are everybody that's on here right now is full crew members. We got gotta put my filter on.
Yeah, you need a filter.
We got Jared Nitrous. We got Mr. William G. Bow. We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards, making superior wood products that you can beat your kids, spank your wife, or beat the hell out of a criminal with. We have Miss
Breaks in the house. To hell with a gun. Just put your ass with that.
favorite truck driver Hoppy Hopperson. We got Mr. Blake Walker. We got Aaron from Not Had to Say It podcast. We got Mr. Z Palmer. We got Roy Spalding, Roy with the S. We got JoJo, our favorite girl from Down Under, and we got Natasha A. from the great state of Washington.
I was hoping she'd be on, jump on.
She
You know, in Spanish, you know, the J's are pronounced with an H, so she would
Well,
be
guess what?
Ho-ho in Spanish.
Guess what?
Ho-ho.
Guess what? I'm not Spanish.
Yeah.
You're not.
You know, but you are.
I tell you what,
I
I've
don't
been
know what
learning
to
all
say.
kinds
I don't know how to
of
say it, but you was on opposite color.
Yeah. I haven't told that story yet, though. So.
Yeah, I'll save it then.
I haven't told that story yet.
But Hoppy, if Hoppy, you can hear me, I'm gonna thank you again because let me see if Hoppy can see this.
Yeah, Aaron says Chad Jenkins sounds like some kind of cheap bastard.
Okay. Hoppy, this one's for you, Hoppy. It's coming near you.
Freebird's about to start booting shit. He's
About to start
he's that
booting.
close.
Hoppy gave me a great idea. Me and T-Bird done launched a business out of it. So these sorry ass pieces of shit's fixing to start getting booted, Hoppy.
Hey, and it works. We can even expand to Florida.
Yes, indeed. You hooked me up down there. I'm gonna need somebody to
Run the whole state.
unfold that barnacle across that windshield so we can boot their ass.
Well,
It's coming to a truck near you.
I hope y'all see me drinking more than usual because my throat's messed up, as y'all can hear. I'm not
It's all
sick.
them kids in the back of
I'm
his
not.
throat.
I'm not sick. It's my sinuses. So
Is this chick in the background? Was she at the Health and Beauty?
no, she was not there. I added her in. I green
That's
screened
right.
her in.
If she's there, I'm going there. I'm going to my little grocery store.
Freebird said he's going to start shopping there a little bit more.
That's a falcon right there.
Oh, well, I gave Freebird the first story this time because he was crying like a titty baby last time because I put him last.
Like a
Oh, was I?
Yes, you did. I tried to rotate everybody out, but you were crying.
Well, JoJo switched her. Kelly JoJo switched her schedule.
I'll have to do it on Friday or Saturday evenings for her to do it. 'Cause,
But I do. Yep, Hoppy, it's coming. Business is formed. LLC's done. State ID, tax ID, all that's done. All I'm waiting on is my new little devices. But look, here we go. They want to make millions out of our podcast.
yeah, it's just spam.
So, we got on to the first story. So apparently the old girl that's oh no, I can't say it because it's one of our stories. Apparently she's not on the horse side. At least she's not having sex with horses because apparently in Ohio, where was that in Ohio? Dayton? No. Wasn't in Dayton, was it?
I don't know. It was in Hawaii.
It was in Ohio. But apparently, the police department's mounted police had some animals escape custody and was trotting down the interstate. And they got apparently shut down traffic while they trotting down the road next to the stables where the PD housed their horses.
I guess they were disgruntled horses.
Go for a walk.
We'll switch over to a little video here. Here it is. Right now, there's no audio, but I did find some body cam footage audio from the horses while they were running.
Oh, did you?
Look how beautiful they are.
Look, see.
Boy, that black one's fine. Ain't
Yeah, he's hollering. The black one's saying, "Hey, wait up for me." It's like, "Come on, Cletus, let's go. Come on." It's like, my name's not Cletus. It's Mr. Ed. Stop calling me Cletus.
You look at that front horse is just like, hey, he's just scouting it out left and right.
Now-
Look at his head.
Yep.
These are them These some big. These horses, if you've never seen them
They're
in
like
person,
Shires.
they're mixed between Clydesdale and something else. They're actually bigger than Clydesdale. These horses are ginormous. Okay?
Yeah, that's a big ass. That black horse is a big ass horse.
The back of these horses, their backs sit around 6 to 7 feet. Look at the size of the horse next to the car. That's just what I'm telling you. You can see how big these horses are. That they're bigger than some of these compact cars.
Yeah, but I mean, they're so what? Yes, he's calling.
Look, old boy over there clapping.
He's clapping, and that horse said, you ain't catching me. Cletus, wait up. My name's not Cletus, Mr. Ed. And they still running. Like, you ain't going to catch.
Boy, that black one, man, that's a big son of a bitch.
He's beautiful.
I mean, something got him spooked.
No, they got tired. They wanted more sweet feed, and they were denied. They said that they demand $20 an hour now. They want a new minimum wage.
Yeah, they're pissed. They're probably headed to McDonald's.
This guy's in hot pursuit right here. They're refusing to stop. She's like, hey.
Think about it. Now, a horse gets out in the country, they're going to send one deputy. 2 of the city's horses get out, they're going to send the fucking SWAT team.
Well, the horses are actually
getting fired.
They're actually running back to where they came from. They know where they're going. They're actually going back to their stable or whatever. But because he said, you better hurry up. One of them says, I'm brown, and he says, shit, don't leave me behind. I'm black. You know what they're going to do to me. So,
he's like, I'm black and I'm last. And
he said, oh.
Hey.
That's fucked up.
I had to say it. Fuck, the mouse going to say it. But anyway, the horses went back in the stable. Now, what happened afterwards, it's horrible. It's horrible. They were charged with damage to property, government property. They were charged with felony escape, felony obstruction of a highway, resisting arrest, and here's the other video on them. It's really horrible that they would treat these poor horses this way.
That was in Cleveland, Hobby, just in case you want to. Cleveland, Ohio.
They in jail. They got them behind bars.
That's for inciting a riot.
Jim and Larry seem to be planning their
Jim and Larry.
getaway.
Put it this way, this cameraman's holding his camera on his shoulder, and look where this horse is at.
Right.
He'll give you an idea how large they are. It's a good chance these horses.
So there was a buddy of mine who used to ride in a PRCA, and he rode rough stock horses. And so my first experience, he needed some help in the bucking chutes. So we're down in the bucking chutes, and they bring the rough stock horses in. It scared me because I've been around livestock animals all my life, but these were the biggest son of bitches I've ever seen. So they take the biggest horses in the whole country and round them up in a rodeo, and I guarantee you them son of bitches were as big as a Clydesdale.
You know who breeds these, right?
I mean, the rough stock horses are absolutely humongous.
You know
who we're going to talk about later would try.
You know who breeds these horses?
Who that?
Angola.
Oh.
A lot of these horses come from Angola. That's why I know it. When I'm in the door, they're bred with Clydesdale and something else. That's why they're so big. But they got
because the ones I've seen are humongous.
But they got them locked up, charges. I don't even think they gave them bond.
Yeah, probably
outsmarting a fence that's been here for decades and trotting by the crime reporter with no fear.
While Cleveland police would not talk about the two horses.
Well, of course they're not. Now with charges pending.
And their escapade, we do know that they got out.
Judge already issued a gag order.
They got a gag order on it.
He said, "Nay, he ain't got no gag order."
Coincidence that a new fence went up on Monday.
The new fence, shiny and clean, with no trespassing signs.
So, I just So well,
oh, they reaching for some words for this story, aren't they? God dang.
I'm just glad nobody got shot.
All right, if you guys are done horsing around,
I got some Skittles left. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, apparently there is a phenomenon going on in the wonderful place of Los Angeles So there's a lot of things going on here. Basically, since the new year, they've had 90 Camaros go missing.
Don't embellish
Like
your
just
story.
get stolen. You know all these individuals that are doing the street shutdowns where they go and shut down the entire neighborhood and then do donuts and shit and run each other over? Apparently, a group of 16-year-olds has figured out that they can take an electronic device and completely hack a Camaro and make it start with like just a USB thumb drive. So they are, and they're stealing cars. Well, they caught some group of kids and they said that they sent it over to the DA to see if they're going to prosecute, which they're not. It's LA. You can smoke a crack pipe and shoot somebody in the face and get out with a ankle monitor and then go murder somebody and still get probation after that in California. So these 16-year-olds are not going to jail.
Well, they said it's up to like 1,100%.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they said flat out that Camaros in general went from 7 last year at this time to 90.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, that's all that electronic. It's all that electronic shit now. Half the cars you don't need a key to start it.
Then that's what's going to happen.
You don't need a key to start it. Fuck some, you don't even need a key to get in it no more. You just walk up to it, and if it senses your key in your pocket, you can open the door, start it, and all that shit.
Well, you're right, because a cousin of mine called me one time. She said, I locked my keys in the car. Can you come unlock? Can you bring your unlocked stuff and come unlock it? And so by the time I called her back, she said, never mind, I got it unlocked. I got it unlocked. She said my coworker had the same kind of car, and her key unlocked her car.
Really?
Supposedly.
Really?
No, I mean, that worked back in the day. Remember the old the Vics? Like, we all had a key that would fit, like, every damn Vic on the damn department.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
that's an old thing, but modern shit, I wouldn't think so.
Like, you can't. Let's say I locked. Well, it's almost impossible because it won't lock the door if you leave the key in it. Like my Corvette, and my Corvette's old. It's a 06, but there's no locking mechanism inside of it that pops up and down or pops like that. And it's nothing. It's just a little red light.
Yeah,
on your Vet.
Yeah, and you push a button to open the door. So you can't Slim Jim and open because there's no lock. There's none of that crap in there. It's all electronic.
Oh,
you can get yourself in there.
Yeah.
We can bust that window. We can bust the window.
So
well, hell, I mean that's the old school way to get a new car. Anyway, is a fucking brick.
This next one, I do a video, and we'll watch the video, but we're going to Washington, and you know how they changed all the stuff up, in the last 3 years. Everybody was woke, and the police are bad, and we're going to take all the power away from the police. Well, guess what? They have reinstated all kind of shit because they're like, hold up a minute. This crime is out of control, which, if you go back 3 years ago, I probably talked about it on the podcast, about it being out of control.
Yep.
So
I remember.
You remember that?
I remember that because I've been here 3 years. Seems like.
Stable, the two known as
it seems like it.
I'm back in the day when we had masks on.
I didn't wear no
mask. Before COVID.
I didn't wear no mask.
I had.
Yes,
I had a bird mask.
In our state
a free bird mask.
All right, y'all listen up. They done changed. They changed all kinds of stuff over there.
Very strict limits were put on police chases 3 years ago. Today, the state lawmakers voted to allow pursuits whenever a law is broken. Our Olympia Bureau Chief Drew Mickelson joining us live from the Capitol, where legislators passed that and 2 other initiatives today. Drew.
Yeah. Oh shit. We
truly
fucked
a
up.
Historic afternoon here in Olympia as legislators basically showed off the power of the people by passing all 3 of these initiatives. The last vote just came a few.
The power.
Well, the power of people. We say because of the people. The people are the ones that wanted this reinstated. It wasn't the politicians like, oh, we need to do this. No, this was actually the people got together and was like, no, we got to reinstate shit. So.
Well,
minutes ago, these were all brought to the legislature by voters who had signed petitions. And both the Senate and the House have now passed 3 of these initiatives. Initiative 2081, which guarantees rights for parents to access school records. I-2111.
You don't think they would need a law passed
To get a
saying
copy of
that gives parents the
your
rights
record?
to get their kids' own fucking records, right? But I guess you did.
Weird fucking place.
Well, that's Washington for you. I mean,
Yeah.
about as woke as
I think this is
Seattle and
Washington. This
California.
is Washington State. So.
Yeah, but that's just as fucking woke now.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Bans income taxes in the
Yeah, they banned income taxes. That sounds fantastic.
state moving forward. And I-2113, the most controversial one, will allow for more police chases.
We can take a major step.
When I first time I heard this dude, I was like, what the fuck? I'm not trying to be mean,
Calm down,
but this
Mr.
dude's
Frodo.
like, it's like a little fucking mouse talking.
Kind of had to be kind of loud and boisterous at the mic, huh?
It's like a little listen.
Step right here, right now, to protect public safety.
I'm gonna tell y'all what. See, what happens is that's what you sound like when your wife takes your balls off and puts them in the freezer at home and don't allow you to leave the house with them. Okay, that's what you sound like when your wife keeps your balls hostage.
What had happened was
Yes.
Before the legislature passed restrictions on police pursuits in 2021, police and Republicans feared reducing chases would increase crime by telling burglars and car thieves they would no longer be chased.
We're now in the top 5 states in the nation for auto thefts.
It took voters signing petitions to bring the issue to Olympia. The initiative repeals the law that had limited police chases to crimes involving only violent criminals, sex offenders, drunk drivers, and escapees.
The initiative weakens that standard, Mr. President, to permit a chase for any violation of law. That includes an expired tab, a broken tail light, loud
Expired
music.
tab.
Legislators who backed the original law.
expired tab.
I think she meant tag.
Tab.
Might have meant tag.
You talking
but
about the
I've
old
never really
pinkish,
had it
old
happen.
pinkish tab cans?
Yeah.
Old pinkish tab cans.
Argued it prevented the deaths of police, suspects, and innocent bystanders.
Because I think the balance of weighing out somebody's life and injuries that could potentially, halt the life that they lived before
Sit your woke ass down, bitch.
they were hit or struck by a police vehicle or a vehicle being chased, to me that stays more important than the cost or value of any vehicle.
We do know that people are being injured, but we do know that our crime rates are going skyrocketing.
Senator Linda Wilson says allowing more pursuits would reduce crime and make the streets safer for officers. She told the story of Clark County Sergeant Jeremy Brown.
When I heard this, I got pissed off. I'm just going to tell you.
Killed in 2021 while doing surveillance on a man wanted for weapons theft and someone police were not able to chase after.
It was during this time period.
This bad guy that they were surveilling for weapons snuck up on a cop, shot the cop, killed the cop, but because of one of the stupid fucking law they had, they weren't allowed to pursue this guy. They just had to let him go. I'm sorry. I would have been like, y'all gonna have to fire me when I get back. Okay, fuck y'all. I'm chasing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Period of time that one of the suspects ambushed and murdered him with one of the guns. Our officers were trying to keep off the street.
The initiatives for income tax and the parental rights passed pretty easily out of both the House and the Senate. The votes were a little bit closer, though, when it came to the police pursuit initiative. Because these are initiatives, they're veto-proof. They do not have to go to Governor Jay Inslee's desk for approval. They are now new law. They officially go into effect in 90 days.
Nice.
And does it mean, Drew, that police agencies will have to chase after suspects? Or
No,
is
you
it
stupid
optional?
bitch.
No, dumbass.
It's discretionary.
There you go.
Exactly.
Trying to
It's a good
stir
distinction to make.
shit
This
on
basically
a.
lowers the threshold. So if an agency wants to chase someone for jaywalking or expired tabs, they can. But most
What is
agencies
bullshit
have
with these
higher
tabs?
threshold.
I don't know. Them tabs are dangerous over there, obviously.
They're here at the health and beauty store. You can get a tab here. They you just get it from the aisle and drink it.
Hey, Ron.
The only policy as far as pursuit should go is if your dumb ass decides to take 2 steps or 20 miles, we're going to chase you to the ends of the earth, and we're bringing an ass whipping with us. I'm sorry.
What?
You don't get to violate the law and then fucking run away and then commit more crimes. No, that ain't the way it works. I'm sorry. Keep that shit up north. You bring the shit down here to the south, you're going to get chased until you're tired, and then you're going to go to jail.
Hey, Aaron said he's worked at a U-Haul place a long time ago, and people were always locking shit up.
My little tip come off.
Your tip come off?
Yeah, my little tip come off. My 12K took my 12K unlock tool. I had a little sticky thing on the end of my little hook.
See, Jared, I can tell you, a lot of the times the jaywalkers down here, they're automatically going to be crackheads anyway. So when you turn around on them, they're going to run. Fucking every time. Hell, you can just look at them and they run. I don't know what it is.
Well, we got Freebird heading on over to Florida.
Yeah, we're going to head on over to Miami. Yeah, I'll be in Miami here next month. Matter of fact. With my people, we're going to be in Miami.
What you going to Miami for?
Daniel and Lourdes' baby shower.
Oh, wait a minute. They can't have one closer? They live there?
Well, they got one closer coming, too. We having it at the Fuzzy Hat Club a week before we go to Miami. But anyway, we go to Miami for apparently 2 police officers that got a call, and they was tussling with, apparently he might have been a little on the mental side. I don't know. Said the article was not like forthright, but he could have had some, mental issues. But the report come in that Dumb Dick was with a gun. Somebody had a potential gun, so they never did find the gun, but they got to tussling with old boy. And one of the officers shot the other officer. So one is on administrative leave while they do a internal investigation. The one that fired the gun. Why he's fighting with somebody with his gun out, I have no idea.
First of all,
I ain't,
all I'm saying, if my partner shoots me and I'm not dead, he might want this motherfucker might want to quit before I come back to work if I didn't shoot him on the scene. Okay, you might want to turn your shit in.
They said that one that got shot was in good spirits. So you wouldn't be in good spirits?
If my partner shot me? No.
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't be until my partner seen me.
Oh, hey, buddy. Thanks for shooting me in the leg.
Damn, shoot him in the leg. Now you're in the fucking head next to me.
But I was going to say, how are you fighting? You fighting with somebody, you got to use both your hands on some numb nuts. So how you got your gun out? Why are you fighting?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
We don't have a video for this?
Let me see.
We want body cam video.
I don't think they showed the body cam video.
On police chases 3 years ago.
This
Today,
is a mandatory pullover lady.
By mistake by a fellow cop.
There we go.
One day after the shooting,
just leave her up.
tell us the officer is in good spirits while recovering at
Hey,
Jackson
Duke.
Memorial Hospital. Cell phone
Hey,
video
Duke.
captures the moments after the accidental gun.
I don't know which one got shot. Is it this guy? I mean, they don't really show which one got shot.
Police say
Then the
two
car
officers
blocks
were
it.
trying to apprehend a person believed to have been armed when one shot the other.
I'm betting this.
I'm
I bet
betting
that
the dude-
female shot that dude.
You think so?
I bet. Yeah. Just saying.
Well, neither one. They don't have their. I can't tell.
Unless he's been planning to fucking retire, like quit the PG, and she just shot him, so he's in good spirits because now he gets fucking early retired.
Crisis. He was transported to a medical facility.
He went for non-life-threatening injuries after his partner shot him, but it doesn't say the names, and they're not releasing the names. So we don't know if it was the chick or the dude.
Don't matter. Somebody needs to turn their shit in when you're shooting your partner.
Yeah.
Unless, like I said, the guy was ready to quit anyway, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take this paycheck."
Well, you know damn good and well why the hell he or her got their finger on the trigger anyway.
Yeah, the guy was in cuffs.
I have no idea.
On the ground.
We're still in Florida with Holstera.
Yep. So we're still here in Florida. This is from my personal opinion, a complete waste of resources. But so deputies arrest a man who climbs a cell phone tower and posts it on social media down in Riverview, which is Hillsborough County, southeast of Tampa, down here in Florida. A very rural ass area. It's got a power plant, a few other things in it, but basically in the middle of fucking nowhere. Guy wanted to be famous, so he decided to go up on social media and climb to the top of the tower. So he did.
Live streamed it.
And he live streamed it, which allowed the Sheriff's Department Aviation Unit to fly around and locate him.
Because if not, nobody known he was up there.
And, the sheriff came out and said basically the aviation unit did a great job at securing a safe area and bringing him safely down. The guy came down the ladder where he was handcuffed at the bottom. I don't quite know if they really needed helicopters, but...
Well, considering that he was on 1,600 feet in the fucking air.
Yeah.
So what? Who the fuck cares? There's only one way he's going if he falls.
Oh, I know.
He ain't going sideways.
One day after the shooting, sources tell us
Let me
the
see.
officer is in good spirits.
There it
while
is.
recovering
Wait,
at
let me
Jackson
find it.
If you climb to the top of one of
Right now,
them
a man
things
is
and you
facing a
fall
charge
off
after
and
climbing
die,
this-
I have no sympathy. Especially this guy. He looks like fucking Sid from Ice Age. He couldn't tell where he was climbing. Okay?
This is
kid
him.
like,
This is him right here. That
They
little,
got it. Yeah.
that little dot right there.
They got him on infrared. So apparently this was done at nighttime.
Cell phone tower.
Well, if he wouldn't have live streamed it, it just videoed it and posted it later, he wouldn't have got caught because it was dark. Nobody's going to see his ass up there.
Or in Riverview. It happened Saturday night, but
Well, that's why he
deputies just
live streamed
released
it, so he
this
could
video
be-
showing him up there. The tower is on Rondon Road near Greenland Drive. They say 19-year-old Trent Gurlis was live streaming during the climb. He eventually came down on his own and told deputies he made it all the way to the top, about 1,600 feet high. He just gave us these videos.
Look, I can tell you, I've been on a tower 300 feet tall, and that shit's tall.
Asking him why he would do something so dangerous. Well, he tells us he made the climb simply to see the sunset.
Bullshit.
He says it
The
was his first time
sunset,
doing it.
my ass.
That motherfucker's trying to go viral.
Yeah.
I'll give the kid this thing. Ish ain't climbing up no fucking 1,600 fucking feet. I'm sorry.
It'd take you, what, about 3/4 of a day to get up that something.
Well, first, like,
You know what's crazy is those jobs that pay those because those light bulbs up there have to be manually changed. And
oh,
it's
they
like
pay big time money.
Oh, it's like $20,000 to change those bulbs, and you just climb up there and do it. So this kid's got a hell of a future. He's already started.
You know how
Somebody
long? I
out
mean,
there is
They
not
should
tired of
have.
that.
He should have let somebody know, and he could have asked him, "Hey, while I'm up here doing this stunt, you want me to go ahead and change your
yeah,
light
but
out?"
but he did that shit. He did it with no safety gear.
Right.
One slip of the foot.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna hit the ugly stick out all the way down.
No, but he was inside that cage, though. It looked like he wasn't on the outside. Go back. Was he on the outside?
Don't
He was
matter.
on the inside.
It don't matter if he slipped. He's falling.
No,
He's still gonna tumble in it and get all caught up and broken legs.
he
and
would have
arms all the
been.
way down.
You ever seen Wile E. Coyote catch himself falling off the cliff? I mean, come on.
No, but I seen the Roadrunner push his ass over it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he might not have been.
Nowadays, it's a
Well-
breeds violence.
Well, New Jersey got their little ass handed to them by SCOTUS.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, New Jersey. Well,
So did Colorado.
we all know that. Well, most people, us here, being law enforcement, being law enforcement, you can conceal carry anywhere, basically, not in federal buildings or stuff like that, but anywhere else. Anywhere in the United States, I can conceal carry a gun, and I don't need a permit for it. Full-time or retired. Well, New Jersey was trying to not let them do that. They were impeding the Law Enforcement Safety Act. And the Supreme Court said...
George Bush, wasn't it?
Huh?
George Bush?
Yeah. And New Jersey was trying to make them get permits and doing this and doing that. And the SCOTUS said, oh, no, New Jersey. You're violating these people's constitutional rights now under this new thing. You can't do that. So, fuck y'all, you know. Let them carry guns. I'd rather have a bunch of cops and retired cops carrying guns because you know the bad guys are.
Yep.
But if you're inside a gun-free zone, don't worry about it. You're completely safe. Because
somebody with a gun shows up.
signs matter.
Yeah, because you know them criminals, they're out looking for those gun-free.
Oh yeah, well, I
signs.
mean
they walk around. I'm sure they walk around the property if it's.
Well, yeah, I mean, if the bad guy says, "Oh shit, I got to go put my illegal gun up that I'm carrying because it's a gun-free zone."
I got to go put my gun up that I blotted the serial number on.
Yeah,
I can't have it. Please forgive me.
Then you just need one of Dan's burley boards. You just beat the living shit out of the person.
Yep.
I got a concealed burley board.
Whoop ass burley board. Wait, Dan needs to put
block a few rounds, and I'm not saying it will stop rounds, so don't don't try it.
Dan needs to engrave whoop ass on that board.
Well, he did when he put Holstera on mine.
He put whoop ass?
Yeah.
No.
Holstera.
I think it was spelled pussy, but I don't know. He just can't read.
Pussy.
Next, we're going over to basically, since they keep doing the road runner, we're going me. Freebird, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
You see me segueing into that whole thing.
Oh yeah. I'm glad that I got this story because it leads into my own story. But apparently in where were we at here?
Louisiana.
No, it wasn't in Louisiana. Let's see here. We go to this was in
Texas.
Shit. I don't even know where we're at. Article don't even. I don't know where the hell. Apparently, is a state other than Louisiana. That's for sure.
No.
Hold on.
Somebody didn't do their homework.
No, I did. I already looked at the article, but I couldn't remember where the hell it is because I didn't even know we're in it. Or you.
The ticket for honking?
Yeah. So apparently this old girl, 69 years old, this old lady got a ticket.
California.
It was okay. So she passed a protest, and during passing the protest, she said she was wanting to support the protest, so she blares the horn. Well, next thing she knows, a sheriff deputy was pulling her over, and wrote her a ticket, and for illegal use of a horn. And she said, really? I didn't even know that was a law. Well, stupidity of the law doesn't exempt you from it. But so she's now filing a suit because the ticket got thrown out, but that ain't good enough. She's filing a suit saying that her stupid-ass lawyer said one of her amendments was violated or one of her rights was violated. But the Supreme Court, this actually is so it was ruled that it wasn't a violation, but apparently now this stupid shit has made it up to the Supreme Court.
But they didn't make a ruling on it.
But they have not made a ruling on it, which leads me into it said when her ass asked, "Oh, I didn't know that it was a law," and the article said that there's 41 states that's a law in, and I guarantee you Louisiana is one of them because I've used that same effing law to pull somebody over. Because I apparently was investigating the gunshots shots, fired in the area. So I'm trying to sneak up on this area. So I'm walking down the road after I'd done investigating. It ended up being fireworks. So I'm walking back to my unit about 2 blocks away down this dark road. Well, some numbnuts decides to come by me in my full uniform. I know he can see as a cop. He decides to blare the horn while he's passing me, and I wasn't by my car. I wasn't by my unit. I was still about a block away. Well, you could bet your ass that I became Jesse James' son and shot out of a cannon, and I was able to get to my unit. and catch up to his ass and pull him over. And
Maybe he was just saying hi, free bird.
no, he wasn't. No, not for as long as he stayed on the horn. You could just do a beep beep. This son of a bitch was like a train operator, blaring on
did
it.
he have train horns like
Yeah. So by the time I called up to him, pulled him over, this dumb dick had a warrant. So I had to write him a ticket because that's my problem. Because I had to write him a ticket for the illegal use of a horn, and then he went to jail for the warrant.
Well, I've started riding around with acorns in the car.
I wrote one before, and to an 18-wheeler driver while we were doing a funeral, and he gets. Of course, he takes it to court. He's gonna fight it. The friggin' judge, and the judge I ended up getting didn't like traffic as it was, and he looked at it, and he had to actually go look up the law in the fucking book. Like it was, I was like,
it's the stat. I don't remember what the statute
but it's
is.
but he ended up throwing mine out. But this one judge, he hated traffic. You didn't want to draw him. He was like, oh, that's probably because he probably drank and drove a lot. But I'm not saying that.
So.
But
the only time I've ever used the abuse of horn law was, those stupid people that put the fucking PA systems in their under their hood.
Oh, I hate that
and
shit.
And they blare the rap music while they're going down the road.
It sounds like shit.
I've wrote a ticket for that, but I've never anytime I've ever seen somebody hit the horn, I would have hit the fucking horn too.
Well, their whole thing on this thing is that they're saying that her honking the horn was part of her freedom of speech. That freedom of speech doesn't have to always be from, spoken word. So I'm saying, okay, so if I walked up to somebody like one of these protesters and took a piss on them, and that's freedom of speech because I was just telling them, to piss off. So, but that's freedom of speech.
To be careful. Because this is why we have a Supreme Court, because thank God they get to make that ruling, and they think a little bit more than state judges do.
Some of them.
Because whenever they deem that, it is First Amendment speech, then you end up with an entire city worth of assholes all laying on the horn at the same time, and you can't do jack shit about it.
Well, the Louisiana statute is 32-351, and it states that the driver of a motor vehicle shall, when reasonably necessary to ensure safe operation, give an audible warning with his horn, but shall not otherwise use such horn when upon a highway of this state.
It's not
without an emergency
because you pissed off, or you're trying to make somebody move, or you see it. Hey, that's Susie, and waving to her and bumping your horn. It's not made for that shit.
Yeah,
it's made for warning shit.
Warning. Just like your hazards.
Warning, Will Robinson.
Like your hazards and stupid fuckers on the interstate driving in the rain with their hazards on.
Warning. That's against the law, actually.
Stupid asses.
That don't excite you?
It pisses me off. When you get a little slight drizzle, oh my God, I got to put my hazards on. I want other people to see me. No, you stupid ass. Are you having an emergency? That's what it's for.
Or are you a hazard?
Stupid ass.
And they are a hazard. They need to get the hell off the road.
Exactly. If you can't drive in a drizzle, get your ass off the road. Don't be a scared shitless to drive.
And occupy
just drive normal.
Well, next we're going to be talking about some of these stupid auditors.
Stupid.
See, now this is where we go opposites again. It's almost like the fucking weed laws in your state, how you can get booked for life if you have a fucking roach in your pocket. Anyway.
God, roaches are nasty. I don't know why you want to put a roach in your pocket.
Well,
yeah, they are nasty.
Yeah.
Guts are nasty on the damn big ass. When them big wood roaches.
Them big wood roaches.
Them big wood roaches, son. The guts is enough.
Anyway, so basically, the way they lead into this is they want to explain to people what First Amendment auditors are. So I'll tell you my personal opinion.
Pain in the butt assholes is what the fuck they are.
I'm gonna let him give you his opinion, but this is where we differ. I think they are completely necessary because this world we do have
to California now.
Hell, we have entire sheriff's departments that believe in violating everyone's civil rights on a daily basis, and they do so, and they use their
But you're going to fix that when you become sheriff.
Well, I'm not saying anything, but I would fix a lot of shit if I was sheriff. But what I'm saying is, these auditors do serve a purpose. There are officers that have and I know you guys have worked with them, the boot jacks, the assholes. They just, no matter what, every civilian's a piece of shit because you're not them. You're not one of them. Those guys have to be weeded out. And a lot of these times, these auditors do stumble across those cops. Unfortunately, sometimes it's an ignorant officer that just doesn't know the law and then oversteps and then gets sued. A lot of these guys, I'm not even going to say they're great. They do end up, that's how they get paid, is they get paid by the officer fucking up and then getting sued.
I just want to see one of these bastards. Because you know what? I'll say one thing. If they would act correctly, it wouldn't bother me as bad. But if you go watch them, they'll be in there, and you sitting there cussing at this man, calling them names and all, or this woman calling them names, and just, you're trying to get them to put hands on you.
Yeah.
I would love one time for a civilian just to walk up and punch one of these piece of shit, low-life motherfuckers in the mouth and knock all their teeth out. Because go get a real job and stop suing to get your money, because you're so fucking, you know what I think it is? I think these were all the little kids that got bullied when they were in school, and their mama pulled the titty off of them too soon. That's what's wrong with them. They're upset that their mama pulled the titty, or
they was on the titty for 20 years.
Yeah,
and they got pulled off.
Half of them still fucking live at home with their mommy and daddy. You know, it's like, go home. It's past your bedtime. Your dad needs a blowjob. Have a nice day, okay?
I'm not talking about the ones that actually cuss and shit at the cops or do anything like that. There is ones that legitimately just go,
Iceman just
no,
had
I'm not
that.
going to record or stop recording. We're already able to do that.
Iceman
No,
just got
not
it.
everybody that's a First Amendment auditor is a flat earther, I promise.
Iceman just got his ass cussed out the other day.
It wasn't by a sovereign citizen.
No, it wasn't by a piece of shit. So now, sovereign citizens are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
They're pieces of shit, and I have been, we have encountered one, and
I'm traveling.
Yeah, he's traveling, but he's traveling with a broken window now because he got janked out. He got janked. He got yanked out of the car after we busted the window. I didn't bust the window, but I was on the scene.
I pulled a couple out of the car by their heads.
Yeah.
It's like, either get out or I'm going to take
all
you
they
out.
screamed the whole time, "What are you doing? Why are you treating? What are you doing?"
Traveling.
Oh, so the whole...
You're traveling
anyway,
on a taxpayer road, and since you refuse to pay taxes, why don't you walk your ass in the woods and stay off the roads? That's what you need to do.
hilarious?
Stay off the effing roads because you don't pay taxes and you don't believe in the taxation and you don't believe in the government. So stay off our damn roads, you piece of shit.
You know what they believe in?
They believe in the Queen of England.
Fucking food stamps. Because I had one time, he had a big old food stamp card. Well, he don't believe in taxes, but he believes in spending that tax money.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this next one.
Basically, there's lawsuits and shit that are currently.
Thanks, Wayne,
up
for
in
bringing up
court
sovereign
because
citizens.
It doesn't
It really-
matter. Different states are different. One state says this, and the next state. So it's going to end up before the Supreme Court again, once again, with your First Amendment rights and shit.
Well, this next one here, we're going to Las Vegas. You know, what happens in Vegas don't always stay in Vegas.
Herpes comes home with you.
Herpes will come home with you. As Cole Stare. I wasn't supposed to say that.
Yes. Yeah. That's a HIPAA violation.
This guy right here. This guy right here. I don't know if he's still a police officer. He was a police officer.
Gonorrhea.
He's a Las Vegas police officer. He is accused of what? Stalking his ex-fiance.
Uh-oh.
And he used the police database to trace a vehicle parked outside of her home. What he did was run it and seeing who was in there throwing a dick down to his ex-girlfriend.
He wanted to know who the dick was.
He wanted to know who was out sliding up in them walls. Mr. Christopher Young right here, 38 years old, been charged with misdemeanor stalking of Rebecca Wolfson. This is her.
What she look like? Give it to us.
Bang. She's a
look like
good-looking
Precious?
woman. No.
She look like Precious.
No, she's a good-looking woman. She's actually running for Clark County District Attorney right now. So she is a lawyer. Don't stalk a lawyer, you stupid fuck.
Especially
Okay.
not a DA, dumbass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't no lie, because she got lots of connections that you
I
ain't got.
I think her dad is the DA right now or something.
She's gonna take over the old man's job.
He also is facing felony damage to property of a vehicle. They ended their relationship in July, but since then, Young has sent lengthy text message, "Baby, I love you. Don't leave me, please." And it didn't work.
That's a hell of a long time.
Yeah. He says she had a visitor at her home saying she shouldn't let random people have access to his firearm. Why was your gun still there if y'all broke up? 3 days later, they met up at the police station where she recorded their conversation. According to the warrant, he asked her if a vehicle parked in front of her house belonged to another man. Young used the police database to conduct. He ran a license plate. That's what he did. And unless you have a legal reason to, it's against the law to do that.
Yes.
Video surveillance captured a man later identified as Young in the neighborhood and threw something at her house.
He was probably trying to stop the
broke a window on a car,
stopping the vagina assault by making a noise.
He threw a fucking suction cup thing in the house.
Dude, Mr. Young here.
She done
leave her alone. She done moved on. There's other fish in the sea. Okay. It looks like you're fighting. You're going above your weight class. Okay. Just leave her alone. Move on. There's plenty of badge bunnies out there. Yeah.
I mean, damn, he fucked that one up. He
messed up. Or she just about said, "Look, so."
I found a bigger dick.
Dating a judge.
This next one is Freebird, and I do have a video on it also.
Oh, this next one's mine?
Yeah.
Again? All right. Well,
you were first, and I was last. So.
Yeah, that's right.
That would be
right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. This is in. This is with the homeowner. Homeowner gets probation for the death of a teen he chased for throwing poop at his doorstep. And he gets a slap on the wrist, apparently. So, apparently he only got a slap on the wrist because he got probation after he, apparently killed this old boy somehow.
No, he's a young boy.
He was a young kid. Yeah. When he caught up to Mr. Little Poop Thrower, he leaped out of the vehicle and started punching one. Yeah, or he started punching him over and over. So apparently trying to teach old little Mr. Poop Thrower a lesson. And apparently he pleaded guilty to felony manslaughter and injury to a child as part of his deal. And he was sentenced to 10 years of probation. All right. That's what that's...
That kid fucked around and found out.
You're going to fuck around like Kevin Hart said. You're going to find out, today.
Yeah.
The Supreme Court declined to hear an appeal from a California.
That's not it.
That ain't it.
That was on other things.
That's a horny law.
You got to learn. You got to learn today.
2022 will not be going to prison. Xavier Zarate previously took.
Why don't you try to say that name?
Xavier Zarate.
A plea deal, and his sentence was announced in court today. Fox 7 Austin's Carissa Lemkel joins us live from the Travis County Courthouse to explain. Carissa.
I love that blouse.
Yeah, Rebecca, the sentencing portion took up just a little bit of the time today. A lot of it
look at
was
the guy running
from
the counter
family
over.
and friends. It was very emotional in the courtroom as they addressed Zarate.
What you running your mouth? What you running your mouth about back there?
Did you not see that fucking
go
running the counter over?
Rewind it. Oh yeah, look at it.
Is he dragging her or did he run it over?
He must have ran it over.
The portion took up just a little bit of the time today. A lot of it was hearing from family and friends. It was very
leaving up the whole stare to see some dumb shit like that.
that shit on the news, it was like, you're an asshole.
They're like, damn, dude, you know we can't go to lunch till we find that damn cone. Where'd you put it?
They done shut the whole job down because the cone was missing.
Somebody stole the cone. Call the cops.
Courtroom
Found
as
it
they addressed
on the news.
Zarate personally and specifically. So this case, if you're not familiar, it goes back to April 2022.
They marking off where the cone was supposed to be.
That's where the cone was.
Yep.
What did I
Yep.
miss?
You
This
gonna
is the
learn
first
today.
funny
You
thing
gonna
about
learn today, boy. Boy. Gonna learn today.
You see what it is? This is his picture before he went all thuggish. This is before he got face tattoos in the grill. Just saying.
Oh boy, must have hit him wrong.
Usually
probably pummel him.
Usually they have to okay the deals with the family before they make these deals. So it ain't like they didn't know shit was coming.
Yeah. They just getting their 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, this is the shit throwers' parents. My thing is you didn't teach your kid better not to be out throwing fucking people.
That's my point.
Somebody had to shit in a fucking bag in the first place.
Or pick it up from the dog park.
No, this is, I think, human shit.
Oh, then he need his ass beat.
And then they out throwing it at somebody. So, I don't know. Fuck you, little kid. Well, I don't think the man. It was probably an accident. He probably punched the kid, and the kid fell down and hit his head on the fucking street.
No, he either that or hit him wrong, and he had some brain bleeding or
something like that.
You know.
I don't think he just sat there and curb stomped the kid.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
This article need to be written better. Give us how many.
Dang, you don't do that.
Now, Zarate's attorney.
A fucking cat or something? Get off the cat! It's screaming.
Fucking bird screaming.
That sound like a mockingbird.
Sound like she was standing on a little
mean ass mockingbird. Because I guarantee you that bitch was around somewhere where the nest was within about 30 feet of that mockingbird nest.
Standing on a kitten going meow meow.
No, let me tell you. That is the one shitty thing about being on the phone with Iceman is he has these ears that can hear shit that the human ears.
That's why I had to come to the clubhouse because I can't let a gnat fly around. Me being at the house and do a podcast because Iceman be like, "What's that? That gnat flew by? I heard it."
You had your fucking Roomba going.
My Roomba. I can't run the Roomba. I can't clean my house while I'm doing a podcast because Iceman's like, "It's killing my ears. You got to turn the Roomba off."
Oh, no. I have a thing about, I hate fucking wind chimes. Wind chimes need to be outlawed, okay? I hate freaking wind chimes. And this fucker, when he was at his other house, had like 300 of them tied on his porch or some shit.
Who? Host there?
Yeah. And every time the fuckers would be dinging and birds would be birding and all this shit like that. And it's like fuck dude.
So all the birds and shit would chirp, and we have all the wind chimes and stuff. And he's like, "Dude, what the fuck with your house?"
Yeah, so I had to come to the clubhouse because there was a gnat flying around. I was like, "Well, that's gonna piss Iceman off." So let me just get out of here.
All right, host there. We got an update. He's gonna give us on that little Amish girl from last Wednesday. They got murdered.
Oh, God. I got to go back to it so I read it right.
Well, you just give a. I got a video.
Now Hoppy gonna get on your ass because you pawpawing on the damn.
Remember last week I made some. Yeah. Anyway, so we finally figured out. They believe why the father or why this guy that they now have identified may have killed the Amish lady. Apparently, years ago, his grandson was removed from custody and then given to the former Amish residents of this home. So the former couple had moved out and this brand new couple had moved in. This man was in an anger, like a rage, and showed up. The woman started yelling at him. Well, I guess his rage went through the roof and he shot her. And yeah, it's I don't know why the foster daughter's opinion matters.
How old was she?
Who, the girl got killed?
Yeah.
23.
Oh. I thought y'all said it was a kid.
It was a case of somebody, I mean, it could
mistaken
happen
identity
anymore,
or something like that.
Yeah. You move into an old drug house and then somebody gets out of prison and comes to the house and just shoots you for living there. Be like, hey, fucker, I had nothing to do with it.
Austin in
same
We
thing.
done seen this girl. We done seen
Well,
the girl
I
in
gotta
the
get
blue
to the
dress.
other video. Hold your horses.
That Cleveland
After
police
nine
department
minutes
couldn't.
in her
home. Her alleged
I'm not
killer
supposed to
is
hold my horses when the Cleveland police can't even hold theirs.
behind bars. Jennifer Mobilia was the first to report this murder. She joins us live in Corey. Jen.
Corey.
Yeah, Brianna, a woman that claims to be the suspect's daughter spoke to me earlier today. She believes that this murder was a case of mistaken identity. Now, we do want to warn you that some of the new details we are learning tonight are very disturbing. This is the man state police say killed 23-year-old.
Well, he looks like somebody. He looks like somebody I had in one of my damn photo lineups. Wait,
he looks like you with no hair.
Me?
Rebecca Byler. He's 52-year-old.
No, this dude looks exactly like some of the dudes I had in my photo lineup one time.
Well,
That's
Ron
shit.
said I won't be going to his house. He must have a whole bunch of wind chimes.
Sean Cranston
Yeah.
from Corey. He
Either
was
that
arrested Friday
or
night
more than
outside.
one Roomba.
Well, he did live next to it.
He probably got burned.
He lived next to a Dollar General. That's right there. I think it puts off some kind of thing that makes you stupid.
The Dollar General store right next to his home.
I would like that shit. That would be the most convenient thing. I wouldn't even have a fucking refrigerator, dude. You know what I mean? Just walk and be like, I don't even need to keep the shit refrigerated. It's always fresh. I just walk next door and be like, here's $1. Be like,
it was,
you know what I mean? Like,
crazy.
I just only want one cracker. You know.
I've never seen so much law enforcement at once. Never once.
According to court paperwork, Cranston allegedly broke into Byler's home in Sparta Township.
That's that new LS model right there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought that was the Elite.
With it's that think of that one horsepower.
I thought they was the Elite. I thought that's the Elite, the Platinum.
No, look at these. Do you see these racing wheels on it? All terrain.
That's yeah, but look at the rivets. The rivets are even; those are fast rivets.
Look at the little. It's
The
got
mirror.
a little
It's got a
rearview mirror up there
Got a mirror
and
on it.
blinkers.
Because it's got to meet state law. It's got to meet state law if it's on a state road. So it's got to have a mirror and probably tail lights.
Look, this little one right here. What is this, like a VW Bug or something?
It's kind of like the old sidecar, the old German sidecar. That's a German sidecar. So they just put that on and say, no, you're not good enough to ride in the wagon. You get off. You get your ass off on the side. Why? It's in the rain. You ain't even got a cover. You ain't got a cover. You been bad today? Get your ass over there in the sidecar.
So the big square one is more of a traditional for like the family and stuff to go places, and then it's enclosed, but it's slow. The little one with two wheels is actually more for racing.
I just gotta say one thing: I would not want to be a motorcycle cop around Amish country because you know how much horse shit they gotta have in the fucking road.
Horse shit.
God, that should be splattering up on you. It'd be horse shit fucking everything.
Then you're gonna have a bunch of little kids coming to get it and throwing it in a bag at somebody.
What the horses have? I guess they do have horns. They got to.
I'd write him a ticket too if he blew a horn.
Monday, shot her in the head and slashed her throat. As you can see,
You
crime
can't go
scene.
but 5 miles an hour, but I'll write you a ticket for a damn honking the horn.
Shot her. He cut her fucking throat.
They say they shot her in the head and slashed her throat. That's cold hard motherfucker right there.
Tape still surrounds Cranston's home here in Corey on Main Street. I spoke with a woman who says Cranston was her foster dad growing up. That woman is in her 20s now and has children of her own, but says Cranston is the only father she has ever known. She was visibly upset and did not want to be on camera.
Like, I could never picture my dad being that cold and heartless of a monster. Never in a million years.
The morning of the murder, neighbors reported seeing a red
Wait, that
Jeep
was the
in
daughter
Byler's
of
driveway.
the murder suspect?
Yeah, the guy that allegedly killed the girl.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's a stepdaughter anyway. Allegedly. Aaron says Miss Aaron's got a bunch of them around to keep the hants away. Are you trying to say gnats or I don't know what a hant is.
I don't know what a hand is. That's why I had to do a double take on that. I don't know what hants is.
Is that some kind of?
Did you mean ants?
Is that a gnats? Gnats?
Gnats got a G.
Yeah, GNATES.
I'm just not sure. If
We
it's
even,
ants.
we even have a spelling bee on Wednesday nights.
Well, this last one is mine, and whole stereotypes are, you stole it. I didn't steal the story. How can you steal a story when I'm the one that found
the
it?
lady that was humping
And
dogs?
he's stealing it. He's stealing my story.
He's stealing your thunder. I started to say it earlier, but I didn't go. I let you have it. And then Sarah's going to fuck it up.
Spit it out, Iceman. Spit it out.
He's trying to steal my shit.
Yeah, he's trying to hack
Y'all remember last year, that little young girl that was fucking the dogs?
Yep.
This girl.
Well, she was making love to it.
No, I'm pretty sure it was done doggy style, too. This girl right here. This girl.
That's rough, man. That's rough.
Anyway, it was in Mississippi. She got arrested for fucking her dog. Well, she's been out on bond.
Mississippi, they fuck just about anything. So, you know.
Well, this was back in April. Okay, she got arrested for the shit. She's been out on bond. Okay, well, guess what?
A new dog is in town.
She has got rearrested. She just got rearrested in Jones County.
Got the big dog in town.
In a different county.
Big dog.
For what?
Big dog.
Fucking another dog. I think this one was a husky mix.
A big dog.
The problem is she's like 8 months fucking pregnant.
With a dog?
With a pup?
I'm pretty sure it's I'm pretty sure it's a human baby, but
got a little pup in the oven.
Look, I went.
You wonder.
I went back and
because she fucks dogs so often.
I don't think the DNA's gonna work correctly. My thing is,
they're gonna come out with hair.
2024.
I went back.
Identify as cats and dogs now. So
if this baby comes out with hair and a long nose, we know what the problem. We know we know who the baby daddy. Who the baby daddy is.
I went back and found an old Instagram account of hers from when she was like in the teenagers and stuff, and there's so much pictures of her with just dogs and all. I mean, and I went, like I said, that's why I pulled this one off Snap. It's just, so the girl's got a definite problem with the canines.
I want to know how she keeps getting caught. I want to know the rest of the story. How do you keep getting caught? How did you get caught the first time?
Well, the first time she got caught.
By the way,
the first time she got caught, she posted videos. The first time she got caught, she was uploading videos of the dog fucking her.
To where?
I think it was on Instagram.
The internet. What?
That's your own dumb ass. You better keep that shit.
Instagram y'all have.
You getting rammed by your dog. You better keep it internally and not share that.
Now
shit.
she's like 8 months pregnant, and I don't know how. I'm not sure if she probably uploaded the shit again or something. Who knows? But she's getting railed by a fucking husky, and gets rearrested again. This girl, I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna have to outlaw her from owning a dog. She cannot go work at the pound or a veterinarian clinic or nothing.
They're gonna put a restraining order for every dog park within the place. She ain't gonna be able to go to the dog park.
No, she can't
even take her dog for a walk to the dog park. Everybody like predator.
Yeah, she's gonna have to register as a dog rapist.
Chris Hansen showed up on scene. Hello, I'm Chris. I'm Chris Hansen.
She's gonna fuck your dog.
Hello, I'm Chris Hansen. We're doing a story. Dateline.
Are you the dog walker?
What's bad? Bad?
Dog walkers.
Duke, it's okay. I'm not going to let her buy you. It's okay. It's okay, Duke. Duke's like, hey, I hit it. Shit.
Duke's like, where's she at?
Duke, no, Duke.
Look at him.
Look. She's been ran through. She's been ran through. You don't know how many dogs been up in there.
Please.
She might have fleas.
All right, she's my hot nuts.
She might have fleas, buddy.
She need a border teleshot.
Well, I will. Good thing she's not in Australia. Hell, she probably get hold to them kangaroos.
They riding around a kangaroo pouch.
That kangaroo. You talk about a kangaroo, beat that shit up, boy.
Well,
kangaroo, kick it and beat it.
Yeah, she's my hot nut.
I do But I do have an older picture. I don't know. I got it back when she first did all this shit, and I still have it. I can't put it on here because it's actually a picture of her naked.
Look, Timothy said Duke knows her.
Duke would hit it. I'm telling you.
He was trying. He was seen it. He's seen her up. You know, she must emit a certain, aura about him because Duke was all he been quiet all night till she pulled her picture.
Yeah,
up.
I put that picture.
Now he's like, where's she at? Where's she at?
He's like, I know her.
Sure.
Kelly says she's identified as a poodle. All right, so we got to vote for hot nuts. We're gonna have, of course, the dog fucker. We got we're gonna have the cop that shot his partner, and we're gonna go through the two horses that escaped.
I gotta go with horse there.
Me too.
Dog fucker.
Habitual.
I mean,
yeah.
She likes it at this point. She's going to be more famous than Jenna Jameson for taking fucking canine shots in the face.
Aaron said that kid can't have no pets.
Yeah, her kid can't get have no pets.
Oh, shit.
Next thing you know, she's gonna get. It's just like, oh, the skinny white girl broke into my restaurant, stole all my dogs.
Daddy,
I mean, but think
Daddy,
about really how fucking ruined her life is, because when her kids are like 14,
Daddy, can I have a dog? No,
yeah,
son.
I want a dog. No, son, your mom will fuck.
Your mom will fuck it.
Your mom will fuck your best friend.
Could you imagine when she's an adult having to explain that to her children?
Yeah.
I mean,
why she's not allowed to have any pets?
Maybe you can't have a dog because I fuck them.
No, son, you can only have a cat. You can't have no dog. But Daddy, I love dogs. Yeah. Well,
so's your mom.
So does your mama.
So does your mom.
So does your mom. All right, when you're old enough, she'll explain it to you.
Oh God.
All right. While y'all are voting, which it'll probably be that one. We're already up to 4 on that one. I'm going to check the Facebook. We're going to see if anybody got the most votes on the free T-shirt giveaway.
I didn't know.
Hey, I can't. I'm eligible now, right?
No, you're not.
Oh.
Why?
That's because y'all are employees.
I ain't got no 10. Look, it's tax season. I ain't got no 1099 yet.
Then you're not gonna get one because you're an unpaid employee.
Oh.
You fucking volunteer, asshole. You can write that up.
Hey, I can. Hey, can I charge the mileage coming here? To
What, 3 miles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 3.
There's a lot of shit you could do, but you just need a better tax man.
All right, we got Scott King said that looks like, is that pancakes for 2 or 1? Poor Scott, I think that's kind of funny, but you didn't get any votes. Roy Spalding said it looks like an elephant knuckle to me. David Summers says, is that a moose knuckle or a cooter shot?
Cooter shot.
Yvette said it's a 2-for-1 camel toe. I really like this one. He only got 1 vote, though. Brady said, rumor has it that's where strawberry jam comes from.
Oh.
I like that one. But,
oh, Wayne, hound dog. She a hound dog for hot nuts.
Jeremy Thompson said that's Freebird's beak. It did get 2 votes, but y'all not eligible. Roy Peters said, camel toe in the front and moose knuckle in the back. Jesse C. Christensen says, got dressed so fast she put her camel toe on backwards. That's a good one.
That's a good one there.
Jennifer Lisbon said, her booty and cooter are hungry trying to eat them shorts. Wear some drawers so your ass ain't trying to munch. She probably has a wedgie up the front, too. It's almost like it's just staring and smiling at you. She got 3 votes and 6 replies, so she's in up front right now.
What was that one? What'd she say?
It was long. Do I have to read the whole thing?
No, it went up up the chick's ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay.
Timothy Ward, I don't know if he's still on or not. He was. He said he'd hit that after 12 beers and after 12 o'clock. I sent him the big eyes and the throw up face. So, Tim, no, don't do it. Just don't do it. Let's just sing.
Horn Dog got the hot nuts.
Yeah. So Jennifer Elizabeth won the free T-shirt tonight, but she played it right. She shared it out to her friends and told her friends to come vote for her. That's what I put in there. Get your friends to come vote for you.
Is Hoppy still on?
I don't know if Hoppy's still on or not. They might have started moving.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the road's moving now.
Well, that's some new shit you got there.
What new shit?
I don't know. You got shit in it. Not that one. Not Horn Dog. This one, the two dudes right here.
That's been there for a couple of weeks.
Who is that?
That's Jared and Billy.
Can't hear me or what?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, you're just real low.
Yeah, I had to fix that.
A stupid dumbass.
Well, would you get caught fucking a dog once, but 2 separate times?
Well, yeah. The first time you're a stupid dumbass. There got to be a new term if you get called twice fucking the dog.
Or hear me out. Move to a fucking state where it's legal.
What I don't get is
where the hell would that be?
I think there's like 18 states that
they actually have some. Hold on.
There's 18 states that allow fornication with a dog.
Let's see. Alexa, how many states is bestiality legal in?
From nydailynews.com. The newspaper reported that bestiality is currently legal in Hawaii, Kentucky, Ohio, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Vermont, West Virginia, Wyoming, and Washington, D.C.
10.
Washington, D.C. She can move to D.C. and fuck a dog. Ohio, Wyoming. Don't do it, Tim. Don't do it. Her butt looks like she has a backward coochie on it. Yeah, it's like, do you want to hit it from the back or the front? Well, she had enough back fat. She almost needed a bra for that too.
There's some fat people need love too.
They are, but you know that they're good. You can get a hot pocket, stick it in one of them rolls because you know you're hungry after sex. You're hungry after sex, so and you ain't got to get out of bed that way. You can just after you're done, you can just reach in there, grab that hot pocket out that roll, and it's already heated up. You might even have some.
Called an Alabama hot pocket.
You might have some granny beads on it or some fucking melted.
Oh man, no! You got to wrap it in a paper towel first. Don't be fucking nasty.
So Jennifer Elizabeth won a T-shirt, and like I said before, everybody that's listening and stuff, y'all participate because I started where I'll take a face picture of you and I'm gonna cartoonize you and add you on the T-shirt. So the T-shirt you get will have a picture of you on it with us in the crew part of it. So yeah.
Where's Box? He won and done still?
I didn't call and ask him this time. Last few times I've asked him, he's just been busy, I guess. I don't know. I thought after he was becoming a single man.
He did post that he, that rolled over 18-wheeler.
Yeah, but I mean, he ain't still working on that. That's 2 days ago.
No, that was 2 days ago.
So, I mean, he's still alive. Maybe I don't know what he's doing. So,
he's getting married.
I hope the fuck he ain't getting married.
Yeah, well,
I don't think he's divorced yet.
He ain't divorced yet.
Box.
Oh, Box. Where you at, Box? Where you at, boy?
All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming, watching, listening, audio listeners listening also. Share it with your friends. Share it with your frenemies. We kind of stagnated out. Help spread us around. You know, like we cheapos. Like herpes. Just spread us around for free. We'll keep coming back. So Zach.
Once a week.
He said
up.
he hadn't dropped by for a long time. He says currently working a tower in the county jail. Boring as shit. Boring as shit. Zach, we're about to go off the air. Like I said, spread it out. I said let's try to do it. I'm working on getting some guests coming on. I think Monday, if everything works out. I'm supposed to have a guest, but sometimes things don't work out. But if you know anybody that wants to be a guest, let me know. You crew members, a lot of y'all haven't taken me up on it, but part of your thing is you get to come co-host with us one night if you want to.
Right?
Who that?
That would be
Box.
cool.
Box gonna have to try that then. He had to vie for that spot.
But other than that, I'm gonna try to. I know Bam is on late shift this month, so there's a lot more chances I will throw out quite a few more lives because she don't get home till later. So y'all pay attention.
Bam's here.
Yeah, but she don't get home till like 6 or 7. So.
Shoot me a text and let me know.
Let me explain something to you. And I'm gonna say this on there. When I call you to say the hours before to say, hey, I'm gonna go live if you want to do it, and it rings once and I go to voicemail, I'm not calling back. What?
That didn't happen.
Yeah, it did.
I don't hit the fuck you button.
You fucked me the other day. My ass still hurts. So yes, I did. The day I went yesterday, I called you yesterday, and it rang one time, and I went to voicemail.
Well, it could be where I am.
It could be a cell phone reception issue.
I don't know. Another day, you sent me the voicemail, never called back. So
now that I did. I told you I was in the middle of doing something.
Yeah, for 3 days.
Well, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So anyway, everybody. Don't call host there because he's going to send you to the fuck you button and not call you back. So, but anyway, everybody be safe. Pay attention. Let's see, tomorrow's Thursday. I don't know if I want to do one tomorrow or Friday. I plan on doing some more because I got fucking news stories out the ass. Everybody be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. And remember, we're not sheepdogs around here. We are lions. See y'all later.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day.